You probably think your dog is just living for the next treat or belly rub, but there's a lot more going on in that clever little head than most of us realize. Dogs are incredibly observant creatures, always picking up on things we don't even know we're giving away. Whether they're lying quietly at your feet or following you from room to room, they are learning about you all the time. In this video, we're exploring 8 fascinating things your dog knows about you. Number 1. They know when you're distracted. Have you ever caught your dog sneaking a treat the second you turn away? That isn't just bad manners, it's clever timing. Dogs are brilliant at noticing when your attention slips. They understand when your eyes are on them and when they can get away with something cheeky. It's not just about being naughty, it shows how tuned in they are to your focus and presence. In several academic studies, dogs waited patiently when they were being watched, but the moment no one was looking, they helped themselves. This means your dog is constantly keeping track of whether or not you're paying attention. They know when your eyes are on your phone or when your thoughts are somewhere else. It's not just about the rules, it's about understanding how you work. They are observing you more carefully than you think, and every small glance you give them means something. Number 2. They know when you're sad or upset. Dogs are deeply emotional creatures, and one of their most impressive traits is their ability to sense when you're feeling down. It might be the way you sit more quietly, speak with less energy, or even the way your scent subtly changes. Whatever the clue, your dog picks up on it. They don't need you to say anything, they just know. In response, they often come and lie next to you, rest their head on your lap, or simply stay close by. It's their quiet way of offering comfort. They're not trying to fix your mood with tricks or games, they're just present, providing gentle companionship when you need it most. This emotional awareness shows just how closely they observe you and how deeply they care. You don't need to say a word for your dog to know when you need a little extra love. It's not just your tears or sighs they respond to. A slump in your shoulders or the way you linger in silence speaks volumes to them, and they quietly step in with comfort. Number 3. They know where you've been. Your dog might not be able to ask you where you've been, but their nose tells them plenty. Thanks to their incredibly powerful sense of smell, they can detect a whole world of information just from your clothes, shoes, or skin. When you walk through the door, they know if you've been to the park, near another dog, or even if you've just had a snack without sharing. Sniffing you is more than a greeting. It's a full investigation. They're piecing together your day, figuring out what you've done and who you've seen. Their tail wag might be excitement, or it might be their way of asking, "Who is that new dog I smell?" It's how they stay connected to you, even when you've been apart. To your dog, every scent you carry is a story they want to read. That single sniff tells them everything. They're not just curious, they're gathering the story of your day, piecing it together one scent at a time. Number 4. They know when you're sick. Dogs don't need thermometers or tests to know when something's wrong. Their noses can detect tiny changes in your body chemistry, even before you notice anything yourself. Whether it's a cold, a migraine, or something more serious, your dog might start behaving differently. Maybe they stay closer to you, act more protective, or sniff a specific part of your body more often than usual. Some dogs are even trained to detect conditions like seizures or low blood sugar. But even without training, many dogs naturally respond to illness with concern and care. They know when you're not yourself, and they do what they can to support you. It's another quiet way they look after the people they love, just by paying attention. Before symptoms show, they're already beside you. They pick up on things no one else can, staying close as if guarding you against something you don't see yet. Number 5. They know when you're pregnant. Your dog may start acting a little differently before you even realize you're expecting. With their remarkable sense of smell, they can detect the subtle hormonal changes happening in your body. These changes might be invisible to everyone else, but to your dog, they're obvious and important. You might notice them becoming more gentle, following you more closely, or choosing to lie next to you more often. This behavior comes from a place of care and instinct. Dogs naturally want to protect members of their pack, and pregnancy seems to trigger that nurturing side. They're responding to something they don't fully understand, but feel deeply, whether they're guarding your space or quietly watching over you. It's their way of saying they're aware of the change and they're with you every step of the way. Even before anyone else suspects, they're already adapting. They may not know what's coming, but they understand that something has changed in you. Number 6. They know if you love another pet. If you've ever caught your dog watching closely while you fuss over another pet, you've seen this in action. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to emotional shifts, and they can sense the affection you give to other animals. They may sniff your clothes more than usual or give you a little nudge when you're cuddling the cat. This is their way of showing that they've noticed the shift in attention. While some dogs may act curious or even excited about a new pet, others might show signs of stress or jealousy. It's not about selfishness. It's about how deeply they bond with you and how tuned in they are to your emotions. When they see you showing love elsewhere, they understand it, maybe more than you think. They recognize the shift. A longer cuddle, a special toy, or even your cheerful voice meant for another animal leaves a scent of jealousy in the air. Number 7. They know when you're going on a trip. Dogs are brilliant at connecting the dots. When they see you pulling out a suitcase or packing your bags, they often know exactly what's coming next. These are not just random items to them. They're cues, signals that you'll be leaving soon. And they pick up on this faster than you might think. You might notice your dog becoming unusually quiet, pacing more than usual, or trying to stay closer to you. Their behavior shifts because they've experienced this before. The zipping of a bag, the shuffling of clothes, even a change in your energy. It all tells them that something's about to change. It's not just that they don't want to be left behind. It's that they understand the absence before it happens. This level of awareness shows just how closely your dog watches your life. They aren't just living in the moment. They're noticing, remembering, and reacting. Even before you leave, you're already missed. Number 8. They know if you're generous. Dogs watch how you treat others, not just how you treat them. If you're the kind of person who offers a helping hand, shares your food, or shows kindness to strangers, your dog picks up on all of it. They don't need to understand the words or the reasons behind your actions. They learn by observing your tone, your body language, and the way you interact with the world. There's even research to back this up. Studies show that dogs are more drawn to people who act generously or fairly. They can tell when someone is being kind or selfish, and they adjust their behavior accordingly. Your dog knows if you're a giver, and they form a deeper bond with people who show warmth and care to others. This silent observation says a lot about how intelligent and emotionally aware dogs really are. They aren't just living in the moment. They're watching, interpreting, and remembering. And when they see you choosing kindness, it helps them feel more secure, more connected, and more proud to call you their human. So there you have it. Dogs may seem playful and easygoing, but they understand more than we often give them credit for. Now, if you caught yourself thinking, "That's so my dog," then you're not alone. These clever companions are quietly keeping track of us, day in and day out. And the best part? They do it all because they care. If this helps you see your pup in a new light, have a look at the video on the screen to learn 10 shocking things that actually make your dog happy. You surely do not want to miss it.